Now Oladipo averaging 18 points a game. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here's Roberts, 11 points in the game. The three-pointer, no good. And Oladipo kicks to Fournier inside. Orlando moving the ball around. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Clippers leading by 3. Passes to Farmar. Dishes it to Barnes. And Hawes kicks to Farmar. No good on the triple. Here's Harkless. Up to this point, a closely... Some changes. Vucevic checked in for Nicholson. Fry comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Jarrett Jack. So for the Clippers right now, Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt. And it's Roberts in at the small forward spot. Shot clock at 5. Over to the wing. Here's Harkless. That one a little long.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
The Magic trail by 13, and Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Clutch in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He finished with 51 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Here are the Magic now after the basket by Los Angeles, and it's Vucevic missing.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backboard. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Oladipo with the ball, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Vucevic. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
The Magic trail by 12. Oladipo dishes to Fry. The pass to Fournier. He feeds it to Oladipo. Now, here's Fry. Not a lot of room. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Los Angeles leading by 12. It's Crawford with the drive. From deep three-point range. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference.
You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter.
Ball stolen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Griffin slams it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Here's Fournier following the basket by Blake Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fry, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And Roberts kicks to Crawford. Now Griffin inside. Here's Jordan, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Jordan's got his third bucket of the night.
Tell you what, does not matter what the score is. He's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays.
And so a pretty lopsided game.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. These are the types of half.
Welcome you back. We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Well, I love his tenacity defensively. The way he plays at that end of the floor, it's been a major factor here in this game.
And as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance and uncomfortable.
At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Ryan Vucevic are the power forward and center, and it's Jack in at the points. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Oladipo, the pass to Harris. Back to Oladipo. Trying his luck deep. Harris misses. Clippers leading by 16. Crawford dishes to Griffin. They get it again. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Roberts.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Jack's shot is good.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Harris on the double team. Paul outside. Three-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, a rough start to the second half. 5 straight clunkers.
Here's Oladipo. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pick by Griffin. Here's Roberts, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. And Orlando again with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here in the last few possessions.
Doubled by Jack. Paul outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Chris Paul. Showing up amongst the best. They love what they've seen from him the last couple of weeks. He's averaging 12 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. Pleased with his output, and you know he's always looking to push himself.
And that's what the best players do, Steve. You play with one of the all-time greats in Michael Jordan. Nothing comes easy in the NBA against top talent, night in and night out. And I think the way he's been playing shows he's been working a lot on different aspects of his game.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
The Magic trail by 14. Outside Jack. From 11 feet away, and it's good off the glass. Jack's got 6.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
Doubled by Jack. And so here are the Clippers. Paul kicks to Redick. Rejected by Harris. Pass to Nicholson. Back to Harris. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Roberts. 19 points in the game. From about 19 feet, and again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Here's Harris. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Takes the 13-footer. Shot by Roberts, no good. The Magic have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Jack, here we go. That's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Harkless is checked in for Orlando. The Clippers also making some changes. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Barnes comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Farmar in for Paul. Harkless kicks to Nicholson. And the three off target.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's Farmar. And again, no good by the Clippers. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Harris passes to Jack. Back to Harris. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Evan Fournier is checked in for Oladipo. While we can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top three-point shooting wingman in the league. Second, Mo Harkless.
And you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on this list. You can stay up tight on them on the perimeter and risk them blowing by you, or back off and give up the three.
As well as they shoot it from out there, Steve, you know, I'd take option number one and hope for some help if they get by me. Because you give him room near the arc, and they'll make you regret it.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Here's Roberts, defended by Harkless. Doubled by Jack. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Chicago. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And checking out Orlando, just way behind.
When I look at Orlando, they've really struggled much the same way they did a year ago. It just hasn't gotten much better for them.
Clark, for me, they didn't show a whole lot of fight when the tide turned against them, and that's what the NBA is all about. It's about getting off the mat, because adversity is going to hit every single team. It's always how you respond that's important.
Farmar with the bucket.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And Jack kicks to Harris. Harkless with it, now defended by Roberts. Fournier dishes to Jack. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 4 assists now tonight. Los Angeles leading by 4. They set the pick. Here's Roberts.
Oh, get it!
Watch out now. With that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Harkless with the bucket.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Here's Roberts. Redick for 3, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And offensively, a great shot. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feed, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
The timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Roberts in at the 3 slot.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots. Wow, what a throwdown! Look at that athletic play. Incredible.